we're taking a very serious look at Biogen, biotech, BIIB. This is a weekly chart, and in 2015, which isn't that long ago, it's still 2015. What I want to show people once again is that this was the hottest stock, and one of the hottest stocks in the biotech. The low is 334. That's how we started out January of 15. We came to March 15th with a high of $380 per share on this weekly chart. From that number to this low on April 26th, 2015 was $368 on Biogen. And this is a weekly chart. It's got a good trading range. We're going to be able to buy the dips a little bit later on down the road. And the 10-week has slightly crossed over the 20-week at 403 and the 10-week moving average at 406. That's where that is. The 50-day simple moving average, as far as weekly moving average, 50-week moving average is at 358. This is what it looks like here on a daily chart. So that's a reversal doji at the top. People got killed in Biogen. They never know when to come out. We started with this gap down right here, as we did. That is that gap down. This is the body of that price. That was on 423. We make this low over here. The low on this daily chart is right here, and that was on 430. And since then, we can clearly see the following. Why is it that Biogen will continue to be a great trade? It washed out all of the big institutional people that buy and hold. They're dead meat. And so basically I just want people to understand why. And on that daily chart, we're going to go back to the weekly right here, is that the bull got killed. And basically over the next several weeks, as we get into the stronger part of the season for biotech. Listen, when we called the lows over here in 2012, biotech has been the best sector, period. And when we called these lows back over here in 2012, we've gone straight up to these highs, and we have a nice pullback finally on the weekly chart. So that's the support level down here, is that wick. And basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to keep monitoring Biogen. And we're going to cover the IBB in here as well, which is the ETF. This is the ETF that BIIB is in. This is the biotech ETF. And it too is at its all-time highs. And when you're buying this, this is a weekly chart. It's very bullish. It tests the red line 20-week. It's above the 10-week. And it has a lot of stocks in the biotech sector that is in the ETF. From an intraday level, BIIB has 405,000 shares traded. It has a $5.70 range on the daily. 393 was a high, and the low was 388, up 3.48. The weekly chart, as I've said, this is the range it's going to be in. And whatever was going to happen in our markets, or any bad news that could come out, has it all priced in this weekly. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the 5th week right here. And as you can see, on that 5th week, this is the 6th week. And the chart in itself is in a weekly consolidation. Either it breaks down to the 50 week at 359, and or we keep a tight weekly range on BIIB, and this is that on a weekly level. And only one of two things happen: either you break out or you break down to the next support level. It's either one. It's either or. And we are at higher highs in here in this weekly consolidation. That's a 5 week right here. When this high is higher right there from the previous week over here. And this is how tight that is right here. So we're looking for more upside in BIIB. Remember, it was $480 over here. And now that low was 350 right there, and that's where that 50 week moving average is. So basically the 10 week at 402 is a wall of resistance. Listen, the lesson learned for hedge fund managers and money managers, they're not any different than you, and they held it down. The stock has dropped over $100 off its high, and it's going to be a great buying opportunity at some point.